So hello. Today I wanted to just do the 3 remaining memorial quests. As you can see, I've done all of them up to these last 3. Now, my last stream I actually attempted this one, which I guess you have to beat it for it to show you, but it's Zhang Yu and Yume Ren. I believe that's their names. And I had a lot of trouble with it, and I lost, clearly. And one thing I realized afterwards was that I was mistaken about the what the break bar effect is. So I looked up everything in Game Press before I played, and it says here, upon breaking foreign spell, and it says nullify Zhang Yu's defensive class disadvantage. Now, I assumed this upon break meant Yume Ren's break bar, so I thought I need to take down Zhang Yu first. But then when I was playing, when I broke Zhang Yu's bar, Yume Ren cast this anyway, and I realized the parentheses here is meant to indicate that Yume Ren actually doesn't have any effect that happens when you break her bar. It's actually when you break Zhang Yu's bar, that if Yume Ren is still on the field, then we run into trouble. Then she casts that spell. So, I figure let's avoid that this time, and the idea is we'll kill not Zhang Yu, but Yume Ren first. Just get rid of her outright. So maybe I could try using this support Herc. Yeah, this is about as powerful as Herc can get. Yeah, isn't it? I think... I mean, one more NP level, I guess, but I can't think of any other way to improve him. What are his command cards like? Does he have any? I don't know if it's actually possible to see. Let's try using support Herc in the back. And in the front, what I'm gonna do is put in... I'll put in, so she's definitely gonna be in the front to just destroy very quickly. Hopefully kill Yume Ren in just a few turns. And thinking, I'll try bringing Waver, yeah, that could work. That's not a bad CE. So everyone has some pretty decent CEs, but I don't have the cost right now. And yeah, I guess I can just rely on... what's her name? Damn. Zhuan to kill Zhang Yu. At least break a couple bars, and NP strength up is useless on her. It's free NP gain, but actually it aren't. Oops, don't some of the summer one of the summer CEs? Oh no, it's I need a 4-star. Cost, arts cut, effectiveness, and NP strength. NP gain. So instead of NP strength, because he doesn't get anything out of NP strength either. Maybe, you know what? I think I can get away with Waver not having a passive NP gain, but instead just give him some straight up defense. The idea is that he will actually, oh, let's replace him with somebody who has a guts, i.e. Leonidas, who can also buff Zhuanzhang's Buster. Oh, and that also means I can now afford to use 5-star CE. Yeah, I think this... Let's give this one a shot. I'm pretty sure this will work better than my previous attempt. Yeah. At least, maybe even if it doesn't work better, it is just a better setup, I think. So, yeah, let's do this. Alright, so we're gonna just attack Yume Ren very hard first. Ooh, not a good set of cards. How many turns does his guts last? 5 turns. In that case, I'm gonna use Waver's defense buff. Okay, I'm gonna blow Xuanzhang's load early here, and hope that I can charge her NP back up at least another 20%. The idea here is that I don't need to use Leonidas Guts for at least another turn, because the defense buffs that he has should let him survive. Yeah. That'll work. Oh, actually, I'm also gonna activate this so that these Xuanzhang can also get targeted, so hopefully they spread the damage out a bit. Xuanzhang with the damage cut from her own skill as well as Waver's defense buff should allow her to survive anything. And let's go ahead and blow her load. Now, do I go for NP gain on Leonidas or damage? I think Leonidas isn't gonna do too much damage anyway. And I think if I can get his NP up, that'd be nice. So I'm gonna use his quick card. Also make some crit stars too, I guess, but it won't make too big a difference. And I'm hoping since my Xuanzhang's NP3, she'll be able to break Yume Ren's bar. Yes. Okay. He did it outright. Oh wait, what? So does that mean this happens upon anyone's break? Because I thought I saw that happen. Okay, in that case, this just got a lot harder. Oh well. Let's see. I guess what would make sense actually is to... Oh, but he has only 5 turns of it. It's unremovable, but it's only 5 turns. In that case... I think what I can do is rely on Xuanzhang to kill Yume Ren in one shot later. So I'll focus fire on Zhang Yu. Yeah. And... do I use Leonidas' Guts? I think I'll roll the dice again and hope that he doesn't die this turn. Yeah. And I do want to kill Yume Ren before she NPs the first time. So I'm not going to worry too much about the NP charge for Xuanzhang now, because her first skill is going to allow her to charge her NP fully after with just 20%. This might kill him. Shit. Alright. Okay, that was a mistake then. I should have used his guts, I guess. Oh well. Let's see. Do I kill Yume Ren now? I think I do, yeah. Here's what I'll do. Raise her NP gain. Or raise her NP, raise her NP gain as well. Oh wow. What happened to the cooldown thing on this? I didn't realize that was also a debuff. And we're gonna go for Xuanzhang getting her NP back very quickly. I think her NP by itself should kill you. And then we should be able to do some damage on Zhang Yu. Unfortunately, we still have 3 more turns of him with no class disadvantage after this. Right, how many moves does he have? I think he gets 3 moves, yeah, shit. See. And I think this doesn't work, yeah. Okay, so Xuanzhang has a high chance of dying this turn, but so does everyone else, I guess. Yeah, the fact that Zhang Yu, of course, is a berserker is really troublesome. I need to break his bar at least once before I get to Heracles in the back. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Mosh is gonna help us survive for one turn. She can also heal us a little bit, which is nice. I don't think Mosh is gonna get her NP up because she doesn't have the NP gain up skill, but Jean should be able to protect everyone next turn. And the idea here is that we can have Jean NP loop very quickly for more HP gain, more protection, both in terms of defense and invul. Yeah. So, we can make this work. Okay, Waver has his NP up. Ideally, I'd prefer to use Waver's NP next turn, but I might use it this turn. Yeah, I'm not sure what the better move would be. Okay, I'm quite worried about Waver dying. Use that on John. Now he's lost his now he has class disadvantage defensively again, so that's good. Let's use the defense buff. And tempted to use Waver's Arts Brave Chain. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, it's gonna waste the NP drain on his NP, but this will allow him to do some damage and hopefully get his NP back up. I wish I could have used Masha's defense buff, but I don't think it's really too necessary right now because she doesn't have class disadvantage against Berserkers, and we know this turn she's the only one who's gonna get— oh, stun! Okay, that's fine then. For some reason I thought he was immune to stuns. Jean's stun certainly didn't land. Yeah, mental debuffs. I thought maybe stun is not a mental debuff? But yeah, Jean's stun, which should be guaranteed at level 10, did not land, so that's a little odd. In any case, it's a shame that we kind of wasted Masha's taunt, but we can have Mosh NP right now. That wouldn't be so bad, because it'll give a defense buff, and Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll the dice and bet that I can get Jean's NP up in the next 4 turns. And instead of using her arts card in the chain, I'm gonna use this, because Mosh's card, that command code there, will heal Waver a bit. So, let's see if this works. Waver's the most in danger of dying right now, and I think if I could use his skills one more time at least, that would be pretty good. Okay, he's got a dodge. Oh, ignore invul. That's annoying, but well, that's okay. It only lasts that 1 turn. Oh no. No, what? It lasts a whole 2 turns? I did not realize it was that bad. Okay, I mean I have him, but I barely use him, so guess I just forgot critical hit rate. So that, of course, is very dangerous. Use this so that we buff her Buster. We still have some defense buffs to play with. So I go for straight damage here because I'm definitely going to be able to get everyone's MPs up. No, I can't do any damage, right? I don't have any way to pierce the dodge. So I might want to make crit stars or maybe a combination. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna do. The command code on Masha's card is gonna give her a damage cut. So if she gets targeted, it should do somewhat less damage. Ooh, nice. Oof, okay, that crit. Very annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use Waver's NP and just pray that he's able to get the stun landing. Either way, it'll be useful, but if the stun lands... Yes! Okay, good. That was huge. Definitely, because he's in a lot of danger of dying right now. Unfortunately, I didn't want to use... Even though Jean's NP would, of course, heal, I didn't want to use it when he's got the Pierce Invol up. Could use Jean's... Alright, so I'm gonna roll the dice here. And I'm gonna use Jean's NP. Do this for the heal, and try to get Jean's NP back up in time for Zhang Yu's actual NP. And the hope is that Waver should be able to survive this turn because of the invul. And he can help her charge her NP. Yeah, so if she can get 49% NP on her own, that should allow her to get her NP up, I think. Oh, okay, good. Waver, I can keep Waver surviving. Let's see. He has a 20% defense buff for himself already. I want to use Art's Chain with Jean, but also I want to use Masha's and... If Masha's second and third skills can... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Charge Jean's NP this way. Use this to just protect everyone. Yeah. So we'll be able to use Jean's NP next turn, protect everyone. And then we'll be able to use... Shit. Oh, he's gonna inflict skill steal with his attack. I forgot about his... attacking. Well, at least we have... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least we have a way to cleanse debuffs. The skill steal only lasts one turn, so Jean's NP cleansing debuffs isn't going to be much of a issue. It's not going to be all that helpful in particular, but what we can do here is try to get Jean's NP back up very quickly. And then next turn we can use Waver's second and or third skills. Help charge Jean's NP up again. And we can also use Masha's NP for the sake of, well, the extra defense. So I think between Waver's defense buff and Jean's NP defense buff and Masha's NP defense buff, we should be able to survive another few turns just fine. Yeah. Skill seal. Okay, do I go for... I don't think I'll cleanse the... Yeah, I think I'll not cleanse the debuff right now and just hope that Waver can survive this turn based on Masha's own defense buff as well as Jean's NP defense buff. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we'll do this. Waver will heal a bit with that command code, so that's nice. And should be able to get Jean's MP up. Oh, hello Nat. Thank you for coming by. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a good week. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I messed up because I didn't realize that breaking Yume Ren's bar would still make Zhang Yu or remove Zhang Yu's defensive class disadvantage. Oh, Saturday for you, huh? I guess, yeah. Although it's like just a little past midnight, right? So it's barely Saturday. Okay, so do I count on the defense buffs to keep Waver alive, or do I use the debuff cleanse and use his second skill for the extra defense? I think what I'll do is use his NP and the arts chain. Yeah. And just hope that either the stun lands or I have enough defense buffs here to survive. I think that makes sense. And I can do this so that it helps Mosh get her NP up. So yeah, I imagine you watched the live stream. I didn't watch the entirety of it myself, but I watched some of it on other streams, so I know all the basic info. Yeah, so this isn't the team that I came in with, actually. 2 of my frontline servants died. I had, what's her name, Xuanzhang burst down Yume Ren, and then she died. And I had Leonidas. Unfortunately, he died very quickly. I should have used his guts earlier, but I didn't. And it cost me. Okay, so I think now is actually a good time to use... Oh, actually, here's an idea. I'm gonna use the stun. And it missed. Oh wait, I'm still not understanding why Jean's stun does not work, but Waver's stun on his NP sometimes works. It's really weird. But anyway, yeah, this is not the team that I meant to go in with, so... Or that I went in with, but... The fact that Jean and Waver have class advantage against Berserker means that it still kind of works, right? They still do extra damage, even though neither of them is considered like a strong damage dealer. Yeah, I'm most excited about, first of all, the characters. Baal looks gorgeous, and as well as everyone else, right? And the voice actors. It's interesting, Ayane Sakura was one of the voice actresses and she voices Miyamoto Musashi, but she does not voice Yoimiya. Yoimiya is voiced by Kana Ueda, I think, who is the voice of Ishtar and Rin, of course, and all those other characters. Very long-time voice actress. Yeah, Baal, especially pulling that sword out of her booba, very nice. And voiced by Miyuki Sawashiro, which is... Miyuki Sawashiro is up there as one of my favorite voice actresses. Just, yeah. In any ranking, she'd be close to the top. Okay, so we have enough defense buffs, I think, that I don't need to use Jean's NP. What I'm gonna do is use the arts chain and try to get Waver's NP up. Yeah. But besides the characters, I think I'm most excited about, well, as well as the free beta, right, that was confirmed, which was nice, is the artifact exchange, where you can use 3 artifacts to try to get another artifact, basically, or you will get another artifact, which will probably be a shit, but it's another chance at getting a half-decent one. That seems really generous to me. Really generous. It's like you're losing out on the Artifact EXP, but Artifact EXP you're just gonna get day over day anyway, and I'm mostly limited by Mora than Artifact EXP when it comes to leveling up my artifacts. So the fact that you can just take 3 shit artifacts and exchange it for 1 most likely shit artifact, again, that seems really generous to me. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I think here what I should do is use Masha's taunt, so she protects everyone this turn. And what I'll do is... yeah, this way what I can do is try to overcharge Jean's NP. If I can hit 200 with Jean's NP, I get a little extra defense, I think? It's either extra defense or extra healing. Either way, it's good. So, I can do that, and this turn, Mosh with her own defense buffs and everything should do just fine. She should, yeah, take barely any damage. Oof, that crit. Okay, I am worried about Mosh. I'm tempted to use Jean's NP, but I still do have lots of defense buffs. So I think as long as Mosh doesn't get focus targeted, I should be okay. So I'm gonna use Waver's Buster, or Waver's and... yeah, I'm gonna use Waver's Brave Chain here. Like this, because I actually want Zhang Yu to NP soon, so that I can use Jean's NP along with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mordred voice for Bal, right? And yeah, Musashi voice for Yue. Musashi slash... oh shit. Ah, that's okay. Musashi slash... what's her name? The Celtic Queen. Maeve. Yeah, Maeve. Right. Let's see, so this turn I can't do any damage. I wish I could stun him. Alright, so this is kind of risky, but what I'm going to do is use Waver's NP. And it'll definitely remove a NP tick, so that means another couple of turns. But the idea here is that Mosh, if I can get Mosh's NP up, he should be able to use her dodge, or not dodge, defense buff. Yes, okay, stun landed. Okay, that is huge. That is very huge. Oof. Okay, good. We have... she does have the passive NPK, which kind of saved my ass right there. Yeah, so we're just gonna go with her Brave Chain. Hopefully she can get her NP up. And for Bal and Yue too. Yeah, wait, which one's Yue? Is that the pink-haired lady? The, is it Tamamo? I actually didn't, it's Tamamo, okay, thanks. Yeah, I didn't pay full attention to the other characters besides the ones that we can summon. Okay, good. I don't mind Jean getting hit a bit. She has a lot of HP. Okay, now I can use Jean's NP. We're gonna do this so that I can get Waver's NP up quickly. And yeah, Jean's NP will protect us for this one turn. Tamamovich's face, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess you'd call it a Tamamo face. It's not really the face though, right? I feel like it's mostly the hair and the Miko styling, right? But yeah, you get this kind of mix of the voice actors, right? Because Tamamo's voice actress plays Jean in Genshin Impact. So I guess I knew to expect that she wouldn't be playing the Miko. Okay, so this. Right, I think we got this because we still have one servant in the back by the name of Herc. Yeah, who should be able to handle 204k HP, even with everything else he's got. And this only lasts for another 4 turns, so what I'm gonna do is make crit stars. I'm also excited to see that Theater Mechanicus is coming back. I really liked the tower defense, so having it come back. I wonder if we'll get new stages, or I'm gonna do this just because I feel a little bit in danger, and I'm gonna use Waver's defense buff next turn. I wonder if we'll get new stages, or if we'll just get return of the same stages. Yeah, but either way, I'll be happy. Another 5-star Electron. Yeah. Yeah, you're on your way to C6, but you know the next character you pull, next 5-star you pull will be a limited 5-star, right? So I imagine you're pretty excited about Ayaka, right? I don't know if you've changed your tune, but I know from the very beginning Ayaka was a character that you really wanted, even if she's not waifu, or even if she's not like top level waifu, right? And I guess, yeah, it's been confirmed that she's next. I'll definitely pull on her banner. Just at least to give it a shot. See, roll the dice, see if I get her. But I do have a 50-50 next. Let's see. Okay, so I don't need to use the arts chain because I know that Jean's gonna get her NP up next turn regardless, because she has passive NP gain. So what I'm gonna do is use Waver's Brave Chain and try to loop his NP. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And even though this isn't the most damage, this is the most NP recharge, so I'm gonna do it in this order. But yeah, the last 5-star I pulled, so far, I think I've mentioned this. Oh, nice! Stun! Like, I've only lost to 50-50 twice, and they were both on Tartaglia's banners, so I feel very lucky about that. But that does mean that the next 5-star I get is on a 50-50. So, you know, who knows if I'll get Ayaka. I don't know if I'll go into soft pity with Ayaka. I still haven't decided on that yet, but I might just roll the dice and say, yeah, maybe I'll get her. But then again, I feel like I'd rather get Yoimiya, you know? She'll be the funnest character to play, or you don't think she'll be the funnest character to play? Yeah, we'll see in 2 weeks, right? We got only 11 days left before we get her banner. Well, less than 2 weeks. Pretty exciting, huh? So, yeah, we'll find out. I'm sure lots of people will do a lot of theory crafting, but ultimately, there's a British saying, which is, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, which means the only way to really tell if something works or not is you actually do it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And in 2 weeks, there will be plenty of people who have Ayaka in the release, and they'll be able to tell us a lot about just what she can and can't do, how well she plays and everything. So, I guess, yeah, I'll definitely wait until that point to really make a decision on what I want to do on her banner. Okay, so I definitely think I should use Waver and Jean in the NP chain. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. The idea here being that I should be able to loop Jean's NP in another 4 turns. Yep, he lost with Jessica Ching. Yeah. Gosh, it's unfortunate. I wish I lost 50-50 a few more times with Jean. I think I'd be pretty happy with that. But sadly, so far, I've only gotten one copy of the regular banner 5 stars, like one of each, other than Jean. So, yeah, the odds of that happening is actually very low. It's like it's most likely if you pull four of the on banner, or not on banner, 4 of the permanent banner 5 stars, the odds that you don't get a repeat is very low. So I guess I don't know if I should consider myself lucky or unlucky there. It's certainly something. So this is not a great hand. Unfortunately, I can't use Mosh's NP, but yeah, I won't have to deal with that next turn. I go for straight damage. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to charge up her, Jean's NP. Yeah, you'll only have 40 rolls when she's released. Okay. So, you know, hopefully you'll get another, ooh, yikes, like 50 right before her banner goes away. Which might not be that undoable, because every time when there's a new version release, they front load a lot of events, which gives a lot of Primo Gems. Also, if you explore Inazuma a lot, I guess there's a lot of Primo Gems to get there, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use Waver's NP this turn. And I think I can get away with not using Waver's NP again during this entire fight. We're close enough to killing him. Get 4 pitching in 4 months. Well, so it's actually not that hard to calculate, right? Because the odds of pulling Kaching on a given 10 pull where you don't have the guarantee of the limited 5-star is 1 out of 10, right? Or in a given 5-star pull, sorry. So that's the first Kaching that you got was the on-banner one, so we can discount that for now. But the other 3 means you have 1 out of 1,000 chance, basically, of pulling Kaching 3 times in those. I don't know if you lost. Now, if we just count the losing the 50-50s, it would be 1 out of 5, right? So 3 times you lost 50-50s, and all 3 times you got Kaching. I think that's how it happened. I don't think you got a different 50-50 loss in that span. In which case, the odds of that happening is 1 out of 5 to the 3rd, which is 1 out of 125. Is it? Yeah, it's 1 out of 125. Which is, yeah, pretty low. Pretty darn low. Yeah. Let's see, so... Oh, you got Mona as well. Okay. So, yeah, I guess it's, in that case, 3 out of 4. Then the math is a little more complicated, and the odds are higher than 1 out of 125, but it's still pretty low. Right. Let's see. This turn, unfortunately, I don't have any defense buffs at all. And the stun, I think, landed, but so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sacrifice Mosh, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice Mosh. Because we still have a character who's going to come out, who can do a lot of damage. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna use Mosh's defense buff. I'm just gonna go for straight damage, because we are close to ending this. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. That's so often how it is with something like this, where there's a lot of luck involved. Sometimes the gacha just fucks you over. But other times, it rewards you. So, just gotta hold up. I imagine the, this is something I don't really care about, but the weapon banner pity is like is going to be huge for anyone who likes pulling on the weapon banner. The pity's not nearly as generous as the character banner, but it's still really generous from what I can tell. Because it's basically 1 out of every 3. I think it's 1 out of every 3 5-star weapons, or maybe it's 1 out of 3 every of the on-banner 5-star weapons you get. You're gonna get the one you want. Because I believe you only need to lose twice in order to guarantee the next one. Alright, so that one, I guess, went mostly smoothly. At the beginning I kind of fucked up. In the middle, managed pretty well. And yeah, basically a stall team. Pulled it off. Now this one I'm not sure about. It says only 3 servants. I'm guessing that means I can only bring 3 servants. Basically a front line. So let's just see what it says here. Maximum 3 servants in lineup. Decrease attack for all enemies by 30%. Decrease charm resist, but okay, so it's 3 turns. Alright, fuck it. I think I'm just gonna go in very hard. It's every new banner. Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. It's resets. It doesn't carry over like the character one. But I'm just thinking, you know, any sort of pity, in my opinion, seems really generous. Because I'm so used to FGO where there is no pity. It's just fuck you and fuck you a little more, right? Let's see. Do I go in with just like a really, really heavy front? Try that. We can use Merlin and Waver. What CE does she have? Okay, so she just gets crit stars. I don't really need crit stars. Maybe I'll give him passive MP gain. Because this fight really seems to be a major death or glory fight with only 3 servants that I can use in the front. I should be able to loop Kirke's NP because she has 100% NP charge on her own. But it'll take me at least a couple turns before I can get her NP up initially because I don't have a way to charge 100% without using her own NP charge skill. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with Xuanzang. Yeah, I figured initially that I should go in with Xuanzang. If I fail at this, I'll probably use my own Xuanzang. But I used Xuanzang in the previous fight, so I thought... Also, seeing a friend support who has an NP5 Kirke, who I'm presuming is also max foed, I'm actually not sure, but... Oh, yeah, so is it... I haven't done the math, but... Genshin Anniversary should happen on the next version after 2.0, right? 2.1 presumably. I think that's how it's gonna happen. 12.8 thousand attack, that's quite high. So yeah, I don't know what kind of rewards we'll get, but almost definitely we'll get lots and lots of Primo Gems, right? I'm still kind of praying that we'll get like some sort of guaranteed 5-star thing where, again, Genshin already gives us a guaranteed 5-star, but maybe an ability to choose what 5-star we get in some sense. I think that would be nice so that I can get my Gene. I'd be pretty happy with that. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to use that for the crit star drop. Oh, I should have saved that for after Kama breaks her bar so that I can get rid of the attack down debuff. Man, I wish she would attack Kirke. Okay, good. Kirike can get her NP up. So now we're gonna just do a lot of buffing to Kirike and use her NP. I'm hoping that this will actually turn her into a pig, but I don't know if Kama here is susceptible to that. Alright, since Kirike already has a 100% NP charge skill, I don't need to build up her NP. And yeah, I'd like to maybe get Merlin's NP up, that'd be pretty nice. No effect, okay, so she's not susceptible to becoming a pig. Oh well. Get attack down. Kama does have a NP charge skill. I believe this only charges NP. Alright, I might end up regretting this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use Merlin's Invul this turn, just in case Kama charges her own NP. I'm gonna do this, and because I have Prisma Cosmos on both of these characters, they will get their NPs up next turn. Because ideally I'd like to use Waver's NP and then Kirike's NP after that, just for extra damage. And I will use Waver's Brave Chain for the most damage. On the 21st, 2.1 will be around September 3rd. Alright. So that means September like 28th or something, I believe, is the anniversary, right? So, okay, that actually... Okay, we might get Charm, but I have a debuff cleanse. So, I should be able to use that. You're wrong? Okay. So... Yeah. So yeah, 2.0 will be on the 21st or 20th or something like that, right? If we add 6 weeks to that, it'll be all of August plus another couple of weeks. So yeah, it should be towards the end of the next banner of the first banner on 2.1, something like that. So decrease critical rate for single. Okay, so instead of using Waver's NP now, I'll save the debuff cleanse. No, I won't save the debuff cleanse, I'll just use it on her. I'll use this. Okay, that doesn't matter. Remove defense, or not remove defense, reduce defense. And I'm gonna go all in on just the Buster Chain. Yeah, it's kind of funny to think that in the first year, unless something radical happens, there will only have been one permanent banner 5-star who has gotten his or her own banner, and that was Kachang. Yeah, that in the first year, no other one has done it. So, yeah. Yeah, it should be September, like mid... Actually, I think you're right, September 3rd, roughly in that range, right? Because August is 31 days, right? So that's 4 weeks plus 3 more, 4.5 weeks. Which means you need another 2.5 weeks for 6 weeks. So yeah, early September would be when 2.1 drops, most likely. Increase crit strength by 5% one time, one turn. For all allies. Ooh. Okay, so I guess it just increases it, yeah, for the next hit, essentially. Could be useful. Alright, let's look at what the last... She's the only 5-star Electro character. I guess that's true. But yeah, it would make sense that, yeah, Anniversary would be, like, towards the middle of 2.1. So, Lost Belt 4, Memorial Quest. For the entire party, including the backline, ooh, to 10%. 20%. Okay. Start of Wave 3. Apply Evade to a random ally. Oh. Vortex is mandatory. We got ghosts and a skeleton in the front, but they don't have that much HP. And then, so this is the actual boss fight. Summon a dead soul at the end of the turn. Okay, sure, he's always gonna summon one of these berserkers. Grant the buff to himself that heals all allies every turn, 10k HP per turn. And he also becomes weaker, but he doesn't have that much HP. Let's see. Okay, so I guess what I could try doing is going in with Ozzy. She is not single target, is she? I think she's AoE. Yeah, all in. But she is NP5. She's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Let's try using her. And since we do have some Lancers to deal with, I'm tempted to bring her along, but her and Okita Alter are gonna be fighting for... Like, they're not really gonna be helping each other out that much, so that could be good, bad. Yeah, if they added GSSR, it'll be more expensive. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just thinking... Again, miHoYo, like, Genshin by default already has a GSSR system, so I feel like whatever they do, it will be a little different than just something like what FGO does. I don't know what that would be, but yeah. I guess we'll see. As much as I love Shiki, I don't think she's the right choice for this particular fight. Ooh, actually, she might be good. In the back, we have to deal with some berserkers, which means a ruler like Qin Shi Huang actually isn't that great, sadly. But we also have a caster enemy that we just kind of want to burst down very quickly. What if we try this? Give him Golden Sumo. Just for a quick burst. Death or Glory kind of attack. Oh yeah. Yeah, this would be certainly nice to have. I don't actually know which... Looks like... Oh, this is the third Ascension. I guess since she's not mine. Unfortunately, I don't have any version of Okita, either in my NA or in my Korean account. So, can't really tell. But, okay, I think this could work. He can... Ozzy's just overall fantastic servant. Who can do lots of things. But DPS plus support. Right, fuck it. I'm gonna go with Merlin here. Because I haven't used him all day. Actually, I had just that last fight. But that last fight was kind of a special case. And I kind of want to make this a little easier on myself. Now on her, there's a number of CEs that can work pretty well. Maybe something that just buffs busters might be the best way to go, because she has so many buster cards. Yeah. So Ozzy's kind of a support, Merlin's a support, Passion Lips kind of a support, so we have, and Mosh is definitely a support. So we have basically one full support, or two full supports, one and two semi-supports, and two pure DPSs. And all of their skills are at level 10, except the last skill of this guy, which I don't think is worth using a lore on. He's there for just emergency purposes only anyway. Yeah, let's give this a shot. This is different from the other fights in that it only has, or it has 3 waves instead of just 1. So I'm not sure how well this will manage, but the first 2 waves don't look particularly difficult. I just need to make sure to get rid of the berserkers quickly, I think. So we get debuffs for Arts and Buster and yeah, everything. So also, what does this skill do besides, I believe it's a 30% NP charge and gives her crit star gather rate. No need to use it now. Not a great hand. I think... Do I want to target the ghosts or skeleton? Skeleton only gets 1 move. But yeah. 18 Mondstadt, 14 Liyue characters including child, and we already know 10. Really? 10 already? Okay. I didn't know it was that many. I guess that means if we stick to something similar, we can expect another 4 to 8 Inazuma characters that they're holding back, huh? Or that we just don't know about yet. Let's see, what's the cooldown on this? 5. I think it's worth using it now, actually, yeah. We're gonna use this now. Because her skills have fairly low cooldown, and she can protect everyone this turn, and we're gonna go for trying to get Merlin's NP up. While still doing some damage. So actually, he has 11.5k. I think with the attack buff that Passion Lip has, she's gonna do more damage. So we're gonna do this. Oh, 9 plus Kazuha, I see. Yeah, so far we have at least 3 confirmed 5 stars, right? Ayaka, Yoimiya, or 4 confirmed 5 stars if we count Kazuha, because I'm pretty sure Ball has to be a 5 star. There's no way they're gonna make Ball a 4 star. And we have 1 confirmed 4 star, Sayu. So yeah, I'm expecting we'll get a lot more 4 stars. Although, I don't know what the balance is in terms of 4 stars and 5 stars among the characters we've already gotten. I feel like it's fairly 5-star heavy. Let's see. So yeah, let's do this. Also, I see that this friend support, Okita Alter, has a lot of command codes, which is nice. Pyro guy will be a 4 star, you think? Alright. The design certainly looks on the plain side, which is more akin to a 4 star, right? Okay, let's try to get Merlin's NP up. If I can use Merlin's NP before this wave is over, I think that would be pretty good. Like a budget child. Well, a child with horns, right? Yeah, I've heard some people say that he looks a lot like Child, and I definitely tend to agree. He reminds me a lot of Child. Let's see. Do I go? I'm worried that... Actually, yeah, because of the Buster Down debuff that everyone has, as well as the fact that they have class disadvantage, or class advantage against alter egos, I think I can count on Passion Lip not being able to kill... Not being able to do 5.5k damage, basically. So this way, all 3 cards will be used. And that means we should be able to gain Merlin's NP a little bit, which I want. I definitely want to do, because again, cycling his NP is sort of the name of the game when it comes to doing lots of, when it comes to challenge quests like this. Alright, now we got some Berserkers to deal with. Okay, so here's... Yeah, this is an interesting option. I think because we have class disadvantage against Lancers, what I can do is have Okita alter NP and try to cycle her NP. I don't think... I think she'll kill the 2 Berserkers, but I think she won't kill the skeleton. And that's okay. Even though if she kills the skeleton, that'll be okay too. But she is NP5, level 100, and probably max foed. I didn't check that. So she should do a lot of damage anyway. 11 4-star for months. 7 for leeway. Okay. So it is a majority of both that are 4-stars, huh? I didn't realize it was quite that lopsided towards 4-stars. Which, I mean, it makes sense, but I guess it might be that they released most of the 4-stars at the beginning of the game, whereas the 5-stars tended to come a little later, and that might be why I kind of remember it more as a lot of 5-stars then. Okay, so we still might not be able to kill the skeleton this turn. We should... Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay. And then Merlin, with his charisma, should be able to charge up both his NP and Okita Alter's NP. Okay, that's pretty nice. So Okita Alter has a Buster NP, and with NP strength, play evade 1 times 3 turns for yourself. Do that. And the dot evade that she gets is 3 turns. 3 left? Whoa. I did not realize it would be 3. Okay, in that case, let's use this so that she just protects everyone this turn. And we'll use Okita Alter's NP. I kind of want to use Okita Alter's Brave Chain, but at the same time... Actually, Passion Lip's going to get her NP up next turn anyway, regardless of what happens, because she'll get hit. And she gets a free 5% from Merlin's NP, which is still 2 turns away from running out. So we're going to go for Okita Alter's Brave Chain with basically her hopefully being able to cycle her NP. You don't think you've ever used Passion Lip? Oh, you're missing out. She's great. You know, she's not like a broken fantastic servant or anything, but she's great. She can do... She does a lot of things fairly well, that's the thing. She doesn't do any one thing extremely well, I guess. Amber K. Elisa. Oh, right, that's true. The last Lost Belt, to be honest, I barely read it. I might come back and revisit it at some point, but I don't know. I just kind of checked out of the story at this point, if I'm being honest. I liked the fact that it's going into Indian lore. Like, obviously it's gotten into it before with all the characters, but kind of seeing them was pretty nice. And what's her name? The new Moon Cancer. She's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Second AoE alter ego, you just go to Kiara? Yeah, I imagine Kiara has a niche that she does way better than Passion Lip. I think that's how it tends to work. Like, Kiara's a pretty solid servant who's got a 50% NP charge. Which, you know, how can you say no to that? Whereas Passion Lip is not such a great farmer. She doesn't have a 50% NP charge. She doesn't have any NP charge. But her NP itself heals, right? She can heal allies. She can taunt. And with the taunt, she can... All three skills that she has provides her with defense buffs. And she hits fairly hard with the triple Buster deck and a Buster NP. So like I said, she doesn't do any one thing that well, but she does many things fairly well. And she's adorable. So I do like using her. Okay, so here, I'm not sure exactly what the best move would be. I might be able to end it this turn. But I kind of want to use Merlin's NP because I'm going to run out of his NP next turn. So I'm going to use Merlin's Brave Chain. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll use Merlin's Arts Brave Chain to soften up Asclepius. Yeah. Yeah, Asclepius to soften him up for Passion Lip to NP. Yeah, NP5 Kiara... Well, NP5... A lot of 5 stars are big absolute monsters at NP5, right? Who's the next grail? Ooh, I need to actually figure that out. Because I want to grail someone before the Super Suck raid up ends. I need to figure that one out. I think I might go with Qin Shi Huang. Even though he's not a waifu or anything like that, I feel like it might be fun having a level 100 Qin Shi Huang just to play around with. God damn, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I think first target will have to be Sakura Face. What's her name? The Lancer. Parvati. Yeah, I think the first one might have to be Parvati. Because I already have her at level 90. I think getting her up to level 100 would be good. Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't grailed anyone recently, this is the perfect time to do it. Triple Super Suck and Great Suck raid up, right? So, okay, so I think I'll use Passion Lips NP and go with the Buster Chain. Yeah. Wait, level 100 Penguin Melt? We'll see about that. I don't think Melt is enough of a waifu to bring up to level 100. Not even level 90. She is a 4-star, right? I think she is, so I don't think I'll even take her to level 90 if I'm being honest. But I think it would be nice to get her 10-10-10 at least. Because it's like if I were pulling hard for Lancer Artoria, or not Lancer, Bunny Artoria, I guess I might get MP5 Summer Melt, but I'm not going to be pulling hard for Bunny Artoria. So I'm very unlikely to get MP5 Summer Melt. You don't think you'll get MP1 Melt? Yeah, that's always a possibility, right? Yeah, I don't know, because I also want to... Between Bunny Artoria and Summer Musashi, I would say. Summer Musashi is definitely the more desired one for me. So I'll almost definitely be pulling on her banner more than on Bunny Artoria. Okay, so we can get the Okita Altars NP up next turn. Is Ball the only character next? I actually don't know. I'd like to get Ball, I'd like to get Yoimiya, and I know Yoimiya's banner is obviously coming before Ball's, because Ball's banner hasn't been announced yet. But, yeah, I guess I'll have to see how many Primo Gems I have at that point. And what my pity is like, too, right? Because if I get Yoimiya, then, of course, if Ball is the next banner, which seems not unlikely, right? We'll see, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's the case. Then I won't have pity, really, saved up for her. Okay, this should do it. You NP2 every saber? Oh yeah, so... Wait. Melt is a saber, right? The penguin melt? I actually don't remember which class she has. So, you're gonna go... Oh, sorry, you meant saber face. Okay. Not saber class. Okay. I was thinking, it's kind of odd to go all in on saber with the capital S, not saber. Okay, fair enough. It's like, it's kind of funny to prefer one class like that, right? Because in terms of gameplay, you don't want to just overload yourself with one class. But I was like, this guy must really like that class. But no, okay, it's the saber faces. I see, that's what you meant. But yeah. You'll probably have 500 to 600. Okay, yeah. I mean, that can go so many different ways, right? I think I've seen somebody... I think Toho Sniper 98 actually NP5 the OG melt in 600 Saint Quartz or something like that. But I've also seen people go... You've seen people go 600 Saint Quartz without a single 5-star, right? So it can go many different ways. Oh, you want to get NP2 Dante's, Cronus? Yeah, I imagine that would be great for farming. You know, that is one reason I kind of want to grail my... let's see. That is one reason I feel like I would not regret grailing my Parvati. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it now. See, I have 15 grails, so it's not like I'm exactly short of them. I can take 2 4-stars up to level 100 if I want to. And I think maybe after... Yeah, we'll see. Gold foes that I... The gold foes that I give out after I finish max foeing my Shiki is... oh, right. Probably gonna go to Gilgamesh Archer. I already have him level 100, and I think making him into just an absolute beast might be fun. But yeah, we'll see. How many Saint Quartz do I have? I can show you, I guess, here. Oh, this is the last banner for Dante's for now? I did not know that. Wow. So I have 1,152 Saint Quartz, which... and 22 tickets. But on top of that, I actually also have 391 more Saint Quartz, because I have a lot of Saint Quartz fragments. So I have a decent amount of Saint Quartz saved up. But, you know, we've all seen how much the gacha in this game can fuck you over, so, you know, I'm really hoping right now in the foreseeable future, Berserker Musashi is my main target, and we'll see how I am after that. Victoria, not Musashi, you'd be very happy. Yeah, I definitely would love to get Bunny Artoria too, because she has a unique gimmick, so to speak, in her fighting, in her skills. So one thing is, I did want to do a 10 pull or an 11 pull now, I guess, in this manner, because I kind of want to get Caster of Midrash. Really, NP fight Summer and Summer Nobu was on the 4-star one of, like, on that banner the whole time, because of course they have banners where she's not on it, right? Did the rate ups for 5 stars go up? Oh, maybe that's next year, I don't know, but at least we get another free pull for every 10 pulls, right? But we can see the stats here. Asuna Paraiso. So Chiyome is not story locked, I know that. Neja, I think... No, Neja isn't story locked, I think. Queen of Sheba is story locked, and I think one more copy of her would be pretty neat. But I don't really care about any of the other servants here, to be honest. Kato Danzo is story locked, but as much as I like her, I think one copy of her is fine. Let me see, I'm pretty sure I have Queen of Sheba.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong. Actually, let me just check my Queen of Sheba. Do I have her? Yeah. And she is MP1, so one more copy, that would be good, and you can't get spooked by her. Amarokita and Melt are on the Artoria banner. Osaka Behime Summer. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I haven't, to be honest, I haven't checked which banner is on what in terms of 4 stars, other than knowing that Melt is on the Lancer or again, Bunny Artoria banner, and that Summer Musashi is on the other banner. So that means the game is kind of forcing me to pull on both banners. Ooh, wait. I don't need to use that much. I just need to go a little less than halfway. And if I get lucky, that'll take me all the way. Damn it. An MP4 Summer Narrow. And the other banner, one servant on the original run. Wow. Okay, and you only... And it sounds like you eventually got Summer Nobu, but it took you a while. Yeah, I do love Summer Nobu. I'm glad I got a copy of her during the recent Gura Gura event, because I already had her, and her at NP2 is even nicer, you know? Yeah, Danzo is great for that survivability, but I feel like that's, you know, unfortunately, that doesn't actually scale with her NP at all, right? So having her just NP1 is fine, and she doesn't do that much damage anyway. Yeah, Carmilla Summer, yes. Yes, I'd love to get her. Yeah. I've been farming the hell out of the... I guess maybe I should spend some apples, but then again, I don't have that many apples. But I've been spending all of my natural AP on the doors for QP, and I still might actually run out before I'm able to take her up to level 100. Ooh, yes! That was a great suck. Nice! This is why you grail people during the raid up. Yep, and Summer Hokusai. Wait, is Summer Hokusai this year? Oh, wait, she's the welfare, right? So yeah, that's another thing to look forward to. At least that's guaranteed if you do the event, so that's nice. Oh yeah? You got So yeah, would you say that getting Summer Nobu NP5 is a good consolation prize? Or depending on how things went with Avenger Nova, I actually don't remember if you... Yeah, but, I mean, you'd say you should have waited, but you got NP5 Summer Nero, right? And Summer Nero is... Whew, I have her NP1, and... I mean, you don't need me to tell you how great she is. She's kind of a ridiculous servant in terms of her skills. Tell you when you got a super great sick when you reach... Why? So just so that you can feel salty about it? Because you can always know, right, based on if you put in not enough embers and you still hit the level limit, you know that you got a super suck. But if you put in enough embers to do it and then you hit the level limit, then you just feel salty, right? You would rather be pissed off. Okay, so in your case, ignorance is not bliss. Or maybe it is bliss, but you don't want to be blissful? I don't know, I guess I'm okay with it. Generally, I do agree that it's better to be told more information. Nice! Yeah. This is working out pretty well. Because it's saving me a bunch of QP as well. I guess it's not saving me that much QP, to be honest. It's the Grails that are really spending the most QP. But it is certainly saving me the Embers. And with all the new Bronze and Silver servants that we got, and along with hopefully new servants that I'll get during the Summer Banner, I'm gonna be needing all the Embers that I have. I've been hoarding Embers pretty well. But... ah, shit. 200, huh? Alright. This is what you do in this case. Ah, here's what we're gonna do. I did want to do that 10 pull on an actual St. Quartz banner, and it's gonna be this one. Because I'm happy enough without another copy of Yume Ren. I don't think I need another copy of Yume Ren. She's not a great servant to use in any case, so I have her mainly as a trophy. But her, I could see myself using, and also another copy of Kirke would be nice, and I guess I could live with another copy of her. And one copy of her would be nice too. So, let's do this and see what I get. That Grail Jason. Yeah, if you see a Grail Jason, it won't be mine. Thank you, I hope for good luck too. Yeah, Neja. There's something about Neja's design that I just find off-putting. Her eyes. I think it's her eyes and the hair and the huge forehead. I like the unicycle she rides on some of her animations. I guess that's not a bad CE to get. I don't remember how many copies of that I have, but it's not a great CE though. Yeah, I still don't have Liang Yu myself either. So I wouldn't mind getting him either, but since I generally don't care that much about male characters, I can live without having him, I guess. Talks about thighs. Ooh! So this is also not a great 5 CE, but it has its uses. It definitely has its uses, and it is a 5-star. But I guess I would have preferred a Black Grail or a Kaleidoscope. Yep. Oh wait, Chin Liang Yu. Oh, that's the lady, not the prince. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't have either of them actually. The prince or the lady, the bodysuit. Yeah, I guess I'd like to get her. But, yeah. Like I said, I do like Neja from the waist down. I guess that's true. I like the unicycle that she rides on some of her combat animations, but the way she talks is also kind of off-putting. I don't quite get what they're going for there. I don't know if she's supposed to be a robot or something. But yeah, so far no luck here. Rider? No. Ah. Again, I wouldn't mind a Rider Da Vinci at all. She'd be fun to play around with. Man, 3 gold CEs. I guess, but none of them are particularly good. He's a robot slash homunculus? Oh, okay. Huh. This is a fairly recent CE. Yeah, I have a copy, but okay, nothing doing, but you know, it's about what I expected. This one I probably don't even need to lock. I can fodder. This one, I'm kind of curious about. Let me check the CEs. Oh, I should, I got these from the friend point summons, so just gonna go ahead and maximum break it now. Yeah, I know there's a whole deal with robots in FGO where... Okay, so I have 3 copies of these. Yeah, this seems like a pretty mediocre CE in general. I guess if I were to max limit break it, it would be a little less mediocre, but still not great. No dice? Okay. So, yeah, I guess a 10 pull in this game is, usually don't expect a whole lot, and then you still end up disappointed. Right. Alright. Got her up to 98. And time to bring her up all the way up to level 100 now. Yeah, I do like Sakura quite a bit. I like Sakura's design, her face, she's cute. And I think among the heroines in Fate Stay Night, she was probably my favorite. But actually, you know what? After I finish leveling her up to 100, I might take Passion Lip up to 90 now that I think about it. Yeah, because Passion Lip, I have her MP3, and like I said earlier when I was using her in the fight, she's a good servant. Not amazing, but she's good, and having a stronger NP, as well as just stronger everything, is pretty good. Pretty thoroughly in Lost Belt 3. Okay, so maybe I should revisit those and actually read them. Yeah. I just remember her mainly from Salem, and just how weird it was how she talked. Yeah, I haven't burned my 6th copy of Anne, Bonnie, and Mary Read yet. I'll do that now. Actually, let's bait the Super Suck. If Sakura can finish me off with the Super Suck, that'd be pretty nice. Yes, she did! She did! Or a Great Suck. And she got stronger, thanks to it. Nice. So there we go. It's about a 900 extra attack. Look at that HP stat. But yeah. I don't know. I do know that there's nothing... There's no point in keeping a 4-star or a 5-star, to be honest, beyond NP5. It's just... It's so rare that I burn 4-star servants or more that it feels really odd to do it, but, you know, might as well, right? Alright, so now I've... Oh, I guess that's the friend point reset that happened a couple minutes ago. I have a level 100 2k Jean, right, 2k foe. Yeah, I think you can get probably like 20k at that point, right? Because I think my Jean... Well, maybe not 20k, like 19k? I don't remember how much HP my Jean has. I think if you use CEs, right? So, you'd want to have a CE with HP main stat, level 100, which, like, if you have a CE with the HP main stat at level 100, good for you, because how many people are going to invest that much time and effort into leveling up a HP main stat CE? Okay, I think this is frozen. Just gonna restart. Yeah, FGO Zhonglei, sort of. It's just a shame that Jean does not have a taunt. If she had a taunt, or if her NP scaled off her HP in some way, right? Because I think that's one thing Genshin does really well, which is make characters' skills and NPs, or in our case it's the burst, right? Scale off of the character's actual stats. Versus in FGO, characters' skills, they don't scale off the character's stats in any way. Not in any way. Their NPs do, but if you have a defensive NP like Jean's, it actually doesn't. So if her healing, for instance, scaled off her HP, or something like that. But you could give, what, at least 2,400 HP, right? Maybe more? I think you can get 3,000 HP with an HP main stat CE. Okay, this is probably the easiest way to get Spirit Origin list. And yep. Void Shiki is at 18.9 at level 102 Kfo. Okay, so she can definitely hit 20,000. So with the right CE, so 18.5k plus roughly another 1,000, maybe 900. So 19.5k if you brought her up to level 100 and 2,000 foed her. Yeah, and she has even more. Yep. 18.929, exactly what you said. I guess you can get her a taunt CE, that's true. She's not sad saber, she's a great saber. Like, unfortunately, even at level 100, her attack is, you know, not that high, but it's pretty high. And what I love doing with Shiki is putting a Black Rail on her, because she has such a strong heal and such a high HP pool that she can get away with the damage. And I also put this command code on her, which if you use it in time with her third skill, she can heal herself 6,000 HP every 4 turns, which is kind of ridiculous. Lowest 5-star. Hey, yeah, but you don't necessarily need that. That's redundant. You don't need that high of an attack stat. You can still do well. Also, I think she has an NP buff. Yeah, she has the NP interlude. Yeah. Yeah, and her between her first and second skill, she provides herself with quite a strong buff, like, because the arts buff plus, I think the arts buff is like 40%, and the attack buff is like 30%. So they multiplicatively become pretty powerful. So it's just a shame that the insta-kill is so useless, and she only has 1 hit on her NP and everything, so you can't use her to loop or anything like that. But also, it occurred to me, I also haven't done this yet. I still have 12 days left to redeem everything, but I still need to think about which ones I want, right? Like, Quetzalcoatl's great. Bradamante is nice, but she's not really waifu material. Yeah, that outfit actually, I can't say I'm in love with Mordred's outfit on that one. Ah, Lanling, that's the name of the prince. Yeah, not Liang Yu. Chitonai, that's cute, but I guess that doesn't really do it for me. Now this is quite nice, but I'm not really a Jalter person. Yeah. Jalter and Artoria. Yeah, those aren't bad choices, I'll admit, but man, this is actually pretty nice. I like Shutendoji quite a bit. Scotty's nice. That's a nice outfit, and I love the ice cream. MHXX. The outfit's not bad, but it's a little too busy for me. There's a lot going on, especially these things next to her thighs. It's not bad. The Anastasia? Ooh, that's a nice dress. Very, very simple, almost too plain maybe, if anything. But I think it works on her. But also Anastasia's not really waifu. Abigail. Ooh, this one's really nice. This one's tempting. I don't have Abigail, so having her in a CE form. I like Ereshkigal here too, actually. I've always liked Ereshkigal as a character, and Hokusai's nice too. But if I get Hokusai, maybe I should get her on my Korean account because I have NP2 Hokusai on my Korean account. Izosi? Yeah, I mean... Ooh, this is actually not bad. Osaka Behime, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice outfit. I like it. But I also don't like Osaka Behime all that much. It really is a shame what they did with her dub, or not dub, but the English translation. Tomoe Gozen's not bad. I like the Ibaraki Doji and Shuten Doji dolls she has. And I do like Tomoe Gozen as a character quite a bit too. Whoops. Helena caster? That's pretty cute. It's cute. But maybe, again, I'm maybe a little too busy. But it fits Helena's style quite a bit. There's Parvati. Yeah, they made up for it in English. The thing is, I've seen people write that style ironically, never unironically, always like as a way of making fun of weeaboos or making fun of themselves because they're usually weeaboos themselves. Writing that style before I saw it in FGO for Osakabe Hime. This one's actually not bad. It's a little bizarre, to be honest. This whole bunny outfit with bloomer style. It's bizarre, but Paul Bunyan is kind of a bizarre character. Anyway. Ooh, Kiara. This one's really tempting. This one is... The outfit is just... It's... If I saw that in a real, like, setting, a party, or... I guess it would have to be like a ball or a wedding or something, I'd have a hard time looking away. That is... Wow. Yeah. If she actually talked like that in Japanese, that'd be fine. Yeah. Oh, this is nice too. The Alice in Wonderland look, I think. The outfit is very good. It's one of... Yeah, it's very simple, but it works really well. Probably the best, one of the best outfits there. This one I really want to like it, but I feel like the poofiness of the dress is kind of a turn-off. I like the legs. I'm a big fan of striped stockings or striped leggings like this. But the poofiness of the dress is a bit, yeah. Marie Antoinette. Ooh. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood. A little basic, but it's not bad. It knows what it's trying to do and it does it wholeheartedly. Martha Ruler. This one's pretty good. Kind of a... Not sure about the combination of the cowboy and the swimsuit. It clashes a little. But they each work individually, at least. And Martha is just great, right? It was all made up nonsense by the translators. Yeah, that's what I heard. And I guess it, like, Osaka Behime is supposed to be a nerd, right? Or she's a hikikomori and like a big anime nerd. So I imagine the way she talks in Japanese is probably not typical, but also I don't know, but I imagine she's not speaking in Japanglish or whatever. right? It's just they took this idea of this hikikomori anime nerd and then took it to a place where maybe it doesn't really fit the original character just because it's one aspect of her character. They took it to some weird place, which I don't like. I don't like it. You do not like the Martha CE? Yeah, I feel similarly. The Martha CE is, I want to like it, and I do like it, but I don't love it. Because again, there's some clash in the cowboy and the swimsuit design. But Martha herself is always beautiful. And Da Vinci, this one's a strong contender if I'm being honest. It's got like a Three Musketeers kind of look. But it's got her color scheme and everything. Yeah. I'll have to think about it. I won't redeem them today, but I'll have to remind myself to redeem them, well, before 12 days are up. I plan to redeem them within a week, I guess. Yeah, that'd be the ideal. By next weekend, I'll redeem them. But yeah, it'll be a struggle to decide which to redeem. Just to no. That's not my style. It's yeah, I'm gonna have to think, but right now strong contenders include Kiara, which I did not expect. Paul Bunyan. Parvati is a decent contender. Tomoe Gozen. Man, this outfit's actually not bad. But like I said, not that she's definitely a contender, and so is the other foreigner, Abigail. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Genshin, but I won't be streaming Genshin for too long. Yeah, today mainly I wanted to do FGO, and I guess I've done it, so that's good. But Genshin I do want to finish off. I guess I do want to kind of do two things. Start the new event and finish the old event, basically. The tennis event. I really want to sit down and actually try my best to get the best scores that I can redundantly for the tennis event, because the times I've played it, I have enjoyed it quite a bit, but it's one of those things where I haven't felt really the motivation to sit down and keep playing it. Oh wow. Do you think I'll choose Kiara and Abigail? I just might. I don't know, they're not bad candidates. They're not bad at all. Oh, nice. So this is... So I guess each of these is just a character image from each CE, and they grouped them together pretty well. Nice. Guess there's the men too. Man. You know, talk about unrealistic body standards. Look at Achilles right there. Jesus Christ. One day. And also, I guess to be fair, right next to him is somebody else who also has pretty impressive. Also, if you see my desktop, you can see I have I got a new monitor recently, and I've been playing it at an ultra wide when I'm not on stream. But when I am on stream, this. And sometimes this OBS has some trouble picking up. Okay, there we go. Achilles earns it. Hey, if you want to get a body like that, you have to earn it. There's no other way, right? You don't get to you don't get that buff and get an 8-pack like that without being without working your ass off for it. Sometimes literally. Alright, finishing tennis, starting... Let me just change my name description. But yeah, I got a new monitor recently, which is actually smaller than my old monitor, but the resolution is higher. So I tried going with this widescreen thing, which I kind of enjoy. But for streaming, I think it makes more sense, in my opinion, to do it like this with 16 by 9 resolution. Yeah. He's a Greek hero, that's true. I guess, yeah, he, I don't know, did he earn it? Or is it just because his mom dipped him into the river Styx when he was a baby? Because I think that, or maybe getting a body like that was his doing, and being invincible everywhere other than his heel was from the river Styx. Wait, why isn't it? Okay, there we go. Too lazy? Yeah, it takes work. I've never had such abs. At best, I've once had a 4-pack. That took a lot of work. That took a lot of work. And you lay off it for a little bit, and it just reverts right back, because even the slightest bit of fat really just... it covers it up. And you also need to build up a decent amount of muscle there, too. So... yeah, takes a lot of work, and it's probably not that worth it unless you're a model, and I am not a model. Alright. Or a Greek god, I guess. I'm not one of those either. Oh, Spartans, right, that's true. Yeah, if 300 is anything to go by, we know that those Spartans all had pretty nice abs. Alright, so let's start with this and try to get the best score. And I will stick with Clay, even though she is one of the least useful characters for this particular one, because she's the slowest. One of the 3 slowest characters in the game. But I think that speed difference isn't going to make or break this for me. And just from a thematic point of view, I really like having her be the one who's playing. Oh, okay. Go. I think I've definitely gotten a better hang of doing the perfect returns, even when it's on the left side. I can't do it consistently, like not every time, but I can do it way more often than I used to. So, hoping I can break 3200 on this particular one. Okay, when it's in Fury mode, I want to bounce back balls very often, and also perfect, I think, because I believe perfect shots give a 2x bonus. So, in Fury mode also, I think it gives like a 2x bonus, which means you get a very big bonus. So like anytime you buff your characters in a game like Genshin or FGO, you want to stack all the buffs together at once to maximize the damage, or in this case, just the points you get. But also, you don't want to miss either, right? Okay. Like that. Ah, okay, got it. Barely. That was not a perfect return. Okay. Good, perfect return on that. Might be hard to break 3200. Maybe I need to do a better job picking up items as well. Okay. I still don't really quite have the hang of getting the balls that are lobbed at you. I think I'm a little better than before, but I still have a lot of trouble with timing on that. Oof, that was not a great return. Ah, shit, nope, none of them, or at least the last 2 hits there were not perfect. Okay. I'm gonna stay up front now so that I can return. Ah, okay. 3,400. Okay, so that's my best score. 50 out of 70 returns perfect. So that's pretty good. Doubles to... 5 of your doubles would die at impact? Doubles. Sorry, what do you mean by doubles? Doubles. I'm trying to think of what that could mean in this context. Alright, so this one is... Yeah. Oh, copies of you? Oh, that's what you meant. Oh yeah, well, you probably need at least 300, right? Depends on the Spartans, I guess. They're just little kids. Even if they're strong, I mean, come on. You're gonna be able to take on them. You only need like one to be able to do it. But if they were full-grown warriors... Yeah, you'd need a lot. Alright, so I think one of the priorities has to be not getting hit by the ice balls, because you can lose a lot of time from them. So that's got to be one of the main priorities, but I also want to return them because, well, I just want to get the points. Okay. I think that was a decent Fury segment. But I also missed a few balls. That was not a perfect return. Perfect. Perfect. Not perfect. Right. Okay. Oh, I should have waited for the... yeah, the next thing to spawn before picking up that item. Okay. Ooh, hit 2 of them in one shot. Okay, that's not bad. Whew. This game really... I mean, it's fun, but it does require concentration the whole time, I feel like, because it's not like it requires really... Oh shit, quick reflexes, but you do have stuff coming at you that you need to respond to all the time very quickly. So it's hard to look away or kind of even relax for too long. Let's get some perfect returns. Good. Those are nice perfect returns. Okay, good. Now's a good chance to get a bunch of points with perfect returns. Good. Got the item. Not exactly sure if the item... what the items do, but I'm pretty sure all of them help you in some way. I know the green ones make you run faster, which is always good, but it also doesn't give you more points per se. Oh shit! Okay, I should not have gone for the item, but instead gone for the return. Okay. Alright, that's my record. 74 out of 101 perfect returns. Yeah, 54-20. That's actually quite a lot better than I did before. I think I had like 4,800 before, maybe 4,400. So this third one, that 4332 score is from multiplayer. Single player, I've only ever gotten about 3,500. Oh yeah, it's higher than you. Yeah, nice. Well, I mean, you know, it's... To be honest, I don't think the skill ceiling on this is all that high. I feel like there's a decent bit of RNG to deal with. But I think if you just keep at it, you could probably get just as high a score. But anyway, this one, my max score that I've done in single player is only around 3,500. So if I could beat that, I think I'd be pretty happy. I think I might be able to break 4,000, who knows? Because just the last couple runs, I feel like I've gotten a little better, and... It's... yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't run this that many times to really know, I guess. It's just, I think a big difference maker for me in terms of points has been being better at getting perfect returns on balls that are to the left of me, because those are way harder to get perfect returns on than the ones on the right. And I think it comes to me noticing that it's a lot like tennis or baseball, actually. Where you want to hit the ball back, you want the contact to be at a certain place relative to your character. So you need to be good about aiming the correct direction with your character when you reflect it back. Ooh. Okay, that shield's... Oh, shit! Shield's annoying. Okay, good. I lost a little bit of time there, because I could have broken the shield one ball earlier. Okay, good. Okay, let's not get frozen. Okay, that works pretty well. You got 5270. Wow. I mean, that's still really good, right? I feel like the difference between 5400 and 5270 might largely come down to RNG. Like I said, I don't think there's that high of a skill ceiling in this game. It certainly is a very much a skill-based game, that's for sure. But once you get the hang of it... But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some people are getting like 6,000 points or more, or something like that, and I just have no idea how people do that. But from what I can tell, there isn't much you can do other than try to get a perfect return on every single ball, and maybe you can time the buffs somewhat with the Fury mode, because I'm pretty sure Fury mode increases the points you get by twice or something like that. Ah, shit. So if you do it right, you might be able to really maximize the points you get. Let's just get a few more points. Ah. Oh, 4450! That actually broke my multiplayer record, so that works out. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like, to be honest, I played about as well as I could have in all of those, and any more variation is going to come largely from RNG. So, this is a fun event, and I think in the future, this is an event where I think it would make a lot more sense if they included it in something like the Windbloom Festival, where it's one of many mini-games that you can play. I think by itself, it's a little too short and simple to really be a proper event, per se. Not that I mind that it was an event by itself. Like I said, I had a lot of fun, but I think the amount of content in it makes more sense if it's just one of many mini games. Right, never-ending battle. So haven't really seen anyone do this on stream, and so I don't really know what to expect. Higher the difficulty. Okay, so defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit. Your highest score will gain you rewards if you abort the challenge or if all your team members die. 998. Oh, nice. Congrats. Jean main DPS. Sweet. Is it a physical Jean or do you use Animo for her DPS? Yeah, I think I'll probably do the Abyss this weekend, or try to do floor 12 this weekend. And if I can get 6 stars, I'll be happy. Each challenge stage has unique conditions that will provide basic buffs. Defeat Berserker opponents or destroy momentum discs to obtain momentum. 3 levels. What? Okay, sure. Animo Gene. You're sure it's... okay. Better than physical Gene. Will randomly descend upon the field during the challenge. They must be destroyed using Wind Blessed or Pasta. Destroying the momentum disc awards a large amount of momentum. In 15 seconds, they will flicker and disappear. Powerful Berserker opponents may appear during the challenge. Huh. Well, let's just try going in with this team then. Let's kill this guy first. And let me check the Wind-Blessed Harpasta. Harpastum. Do that. Do that. Oh. Let's just go with the highest difficulty. Superconduct damage is increased by 100%. I'm guessing the superconduct damage means the damage from the explosion of the superconduct rather than the defense down debuff of the superconduct. So it's actually not that big a deal. Jingchu Official Zhongli. Interesting. So that's a lot of electro charge, huh? Yeah, and you can do... I guess the electro charge damage scales off EM, and you can do swirls with water and electro. Well, that's a team I'll probably experiment with if and when I get that one character that I don't have in that list. But I haven't done that much in terms of electro charge, so could be interesting. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was the best move in terms of using her burst first, but try it. Okay. I guess using cryo enemies or cryo damage allows me to take advantage of the superconduct buff. Is that a berserker enemy maybe? Okay. Okay, let's get that. Okay, at least these are fairly easy to hit. And okay, got that one. That one. And let's use her burst. And let's use his burst actually. And let's use his E. I guess actually I shouldn't have brought this team because Play doesn't actually give me a whole lot here. Play is there mainly as a to earn bond points because she's a new character for me and she's only level 27 or something like that. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's see. And I'm gonna need to use Zhongli's E. And let's try to get these guys. I guess I also should look into raising Ganyu's burst and everything. Because it's been at level 8 for a long time. What? Oh shit. I just kinda had a brain freeze where I forgot how you're supposed to use the Harpastum. Let's kill the Berserker enemy. And ended up wasting a lot of time. Your burst. And kill this guy. Yeah. Let's use his burst. And yo, he still got the shield up, so let's kill these guys. Let's put up the shield, use her burst. I guess I don't need to raise momentum until it gets close to losing that first tick, because I'm guessing the momentum actually stays the same until you lose an actual tick of it. Okay. Okay, let's not worry about momentum for now. Let's just... Okay. 2880. I guess I don't know for context if that's at all good or bad, but that's fine. No. Did not. You change your team for Jean with Lion's Roar. Zhangling, Rosaria, and Zhangli. Alright, so you're doing melt, vaporize damage along with swirls and not vaporize, just melt. And also you have crit rate buff from Rosaria. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Zhangling seems like she'd be really great. I have been thinking of raising Zhangling. I think I'll have to wait on that for now because I do want to keep raising Beidou. Okay, I guess, yeah, so that is enough. 2,000. So anything more than 2,000 is kind of pointless, huh? Alright. Well, I guess that's nice. It's actually much less content in terms of the combat and such than I was expecting. Yeah, let me get his crit rate up. The Beidou has gotten quite a lot better in terms of crit rate and crit damage, but her ER is now at 100%. So, one thing I kind of... Oh, let me kill these guys for Mora and EXP and all that. Because I don't farm elites in the Golden Apple Isles all that much. Give Hu-Tao artifacts to Zhangling. Yeah, I figure if I build Zhangling, I could try using Diluc's artifacts on her. A lot of it would transfer. But I guess if I'm using Zhangling as a support, EM actually does make sense, like you say. But right now she's not even... I think she's like level 55 or something like that. There is also one thing I wanted to do, and I'll end the stream with this, which is try to solo Andrius with Diluc. Now, Diluc cannot heal, which means I basically have a limited number of hits with which to play. But he is strong. I'm thinking, though, I could try... The weapon he has right now, Skyward Pride, has high attack, but if I replace it with this, I would get a better crit rate, lower ER, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Skyward Pride's probably still better. But then again, the extra 20-something% crit rate could make a big difference. Yeah, you think you'll stop for Eula? Wow. Yeah, I mean, those numbers all look pretty solid, right? I guess you could always use like more crit damage on the earlier one or more crit rate on the later one, but they're both quite solid. And yeah, if you focus on another character as a support, you might get better results. Alright, so this is probably going to be fairly difficult. I haven't tried to fight this guy perfectly anytime recently. And the one time I did solo him was with Kaching using a black sword who can heal. So he can't heal. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh shit, I should have started using his charge attack before pressing square. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. The double cryo resonance plus Rosaria's extra crit. Okay. Every time he does that, I'm gonna have to get the hell out of the way. At least I can dash through those fairly consistently. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's the timing on that is really generous for that one attack. Okay. Phase 1 is not too difficult as long as you avoid the AoE attacks that can't be iframed through. Okay. Oh shit! I pressed dash too late. Okay, that was bad. Maybe I should go in with the bell so that I have lots of HP, huh? Also, I get a attack buff every time I get hit with the bell. Shit, I think he aimed the wrong way because the wolf moved out of the way. Okay. Let's get out of there. Okay, dash in. Okay, do some damage this way. I think we're close. Okay, yeah. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get some cryo damage from the... Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. Iframe through that. Yeah, the bell's clearly the best weapon for this situation, right? Oh shit! Oh, the game just lagged for a moment right there when he was dashing at me. Oh man, that was almost very, very bad. Okay. Alright, let's use... Okay. Good. We skipped the animation. Oh yeah, the defense percentage, right? I should use white blind, I guess. Okay. Try to stay at the back leg. Oh shit, I didn't dash out fast enough. Oh no, 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 I need to pay better attention to the falling icicles. Okay, I frame through the dash. I guess this would actually be quite a lot easier with Beto, because I can just stand there and... Oh no, that was really bad. I can just stand there and parry his attacks. Okay. Time to watch out for the little wolves. Oh, oof. Oof, barely dodged that one. Okay, don't aim for his head. Okay, dash through that. Okay. Okay, phase 3. My favorite phase, but also kind of a bitch to deal with. Okay. Oh, dash out of there. Dash. Oh! Alright, I came pretty close, but damn. Alright. Oof. Oh, come on! Alright, I guess maybe I should go to a Statue of the Seven to revive, or to get my HP back. But I thought it would revive me back at the, I thought it would revive me back at the teleport waypoint that I placed there. That's why I placed the teleport waypoint there. God damn it. Alright, what was it that hit me there? I think I did not dash out of the way of one of the icicles in time. So that's, I think, the lesson. I have to really, really be very careful with those icicles. You know what's funny? I started the battle with less than full HP. I'm pretty sure if I had full HP when I started, I would have beaten it. Okay, there we go. When can you actually damage it? A little bit after when the light goes on. Okay. Okay, let's just get out of there. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this challenge, to be honest. I like this boss fight a lot. And I still haven't gotten tired of you playing with Diluc. I think his playstyle is super fun. Just as a Claymore user, he is one of the fastest, I think, if not the fastest. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Yeah, cryo set for Ayaka. Is cryo confirmed to be the way to build Ayaka? I actually do not know, like, what is gonna be. Yeah. Until Sayu, probably? Like, you mean until you get Sayu, you'll probably be spending a lot of time trying to build Ayaka? The hitbox is pretty bad on the wolf? What do you mean by that? Do you think the hitbox area is actually bigger than what it indicates? Because I definitely see some of that. But I also know it's way worse in certain other characters, like specifically Ajdaha, in my opinion, has the worst when it comes to hitbox being way bigger than what the animation tends to indicate. Oh, Sayu attack faster with... Oh, that's what you meant. That's possible, yeah. She does wield a smaller claymore, right? Than everyone else, because it seems small characters, their weapons get smaller. So maybe it's just lighter. Oh, I'm missing the text that should be landing? Oh yeah, is that right? Maybe I'll watch a replay of this and see. Okay. That thing doesn't actually damage you, huh? Oh. Oh, let's dash. Oh. Oh, okay, I managed to avoid the icicle. Oh. Okay. 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 Okay, the timing on that one's quite easy. I just need to be ready for it. Okay. Don't like being near his head. I like being near his back leg. Okay. Oh, I dodged too early. Shit. Messed up there. Okay. Ah, camera. Okay. We're going into phase... we're already at phase 3. Okay. Oh, you can dash through the mini-wolves, huh? By dashing towards them, you can actually just avoid their attack. Okay. Alright, second try. Kinda got messy towards the end. Maybe I'll try for a perfect run at some point. Because it's definitely doable. But I guess happy enough with having done it. Yeah. From the wolf's front, right, left quarter, the hitbox is forked. Alright. I'll definitely look out for that. Yeah, maybe that's one reason why it's always best to do it from the back. From his back paw. Every attack... Oh, really? Every attack that, It's a shame about those substats. Every attack that, Ayaka does is cryo? Oh, whoops. Whatever, it's a 4-star circlet. Probably not worth keeping. Alright, I guess I'll end the stream there, but let's see. So probably 4-piece cryo with Jingchu to freeze the enemies. Oh, excuse me. 2 cryo and another set, like Noblesse. I guess that would make sense, yeah. If, like you said, if she's all about the cryo. I was just curious if maybe one of the new artifacts might be better, but the new artifact is, it's no one will really know until they're actually released, right? We can theory craft and everything, but it's hard to say. Perfect run with Noelle. Yeah, I guess Noelle could do it. That's for sure. Anyone could do it, right? That boss fight, to be honest, isn't that complicated. Noelle could definitely do it. But Diluc has the advantage because he's so damn powerful and he's Pyro, right? Oh, really? They've been tweaking Ayaka? Oh, also, I need to do that then. I guess before I leave, then no positional dependent and enemy dependent. Oh, big enemies that can show with some Q damage. Ooh, that sounds really annoying. It's certainly, like, with Venti, for instance, I find it very annoying when I send characters up into Venti's Cyclone, and then I can't hit them with Vado or Diluc. I guess at least Diluc's burst can hit. I have enjoyed how much of an AoE factor Diluc's burst has. Let's try using the highest quality ones of these. Oh, oops. Whatever. Clay accidentally blew up. Well, not accidentally. I accidentally made Clay blow up the electro thing that was supposed to save me the effort. Whatever, Clay. You can do the job. Yeah, you don't give a shit about gameplay for Ika? Okay, fair enough, yeah. If you want for her for waifu reasons, that's all that matters. Well, this is actually a pretty good set of drops, I would say. They're all equivalent to Mora, or to Resin to some extent. So, not unhappy with it. Let's just kill these guys for a little bit of Mora. And some EXP too, I guess. Actually, how much Mora did I get? 200k. That's pretty nice. And I would like to maybe I would like to get Venti up to level 90, but it's gonna take a lot of Mora to really do that. Yeah, I've been thinking it would be good to get the Animo characters levels up because I believe Swirl scales with level and EM. If Ayaka and Yoimiya would be a good duo. Could be, but depending on the case, they could be both very selfish, right? Because they're both DPSs, it seems. But if they can work together, they could work together really well because you can get melt damage all day, right? You've heard that Yoimiya is pretty underwhelming according to like the beta testers and stuff? Well, that would be a shame. But they could always switch things around before her release, I guess, right? But and Ayaka is super strong if you can get her Q to hit all the way. I see. Word from the beta testers. Yeah, I do remember that Ganyu was rumored to be buffed, or that the rumor is that she was buffed at the last minute with her burst. But then again, Ganyu was already very powerful before that buff, from what I can tell. So, could be a very different situation. Yeah. A 5-star pyrofacial. Yeah, I would, based on what we saw in the trailer and everything, that's not a bad way to describe it, I guess. Alright, somebody wants help. What time is it? Oh no, that was an hour ago. Well, I was not playing Genshin at the moment at that time. Let's see. But yeah, the reason I want Yoimiya is mainly because I think she's really pretty, and I think she reminds me a lot of Musashi. Like the hair. The hair really reminds me a lot of Musashi. And Kana Ueda's voice is quite nice too. So yeah, for mobile. Yeah, so she has like auto targeting on some of it, right? It seemed like she sends a charge shot and then sends 3 more shots right after it or something like that. Which, yeah, makes sense. Although, Ganyu also kind of works pretty well for mobile, right? But you still have to aim specifically. Well, if this guy doesn't respond in like a minute, I guess I'll just log off. But, yeah. Oh, I should, did I collect the... Did I collect the artifacts there yet? Official is best Imota? Imota. Well, I mean, I guess she is a young character, right? She's probably in her lower teens. She's definitely one of the best to design characters, I think. That's a nice picture, yeah. Very nice picture. She definitely has nice legs, nice stockings. Let's see. Oh. There it is. And I do kind of like the ship with between her and Bennett. It's like the one time Bennett gets lucky, I think, is with Fischl. That's the way I kind of like to think of it, because they are both adventurers, right? Or wrong one. They're both Mondstadt Adventurers Guild folks, right? Alright, I'm not getting a response. For to be unlucky with Razor. Yeah, that's kind of a crack ship, right? Pretty popular, especially after the Windbloom Festival, where they were locked up in, where is it, anyway? They were locked up in the Thousand Winds Temple together. And what, did they have like 1 apple to share between them or something? I don't remember exactly. Alright, so yeah, it seemed not to be getting a response, so I'll end the stream there. Stream actually went, yeah, maybe it's 2.5 hours. To be honest, I guess that felt a little longer than it was, maybe because the challenge quests can be a little stressful and everything, but had a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but either way I plan on streaming on Sunday. I'll try to do the Abyss. And maybe I'll do some FGO depending on what's there. Yeah, we'll see. But I'll definitely try to do the Abyss and more of the event. I will try to do all of the never-ending battle event on stream and everything. So, but yeah. Bennett and Razor in Inazuma? Why would they be in Inazuma though? I don't think that would work, right? Razor is an adventurer like Bennett. So Razor a bit more civilized, I guess. I feel like he could be just a natural adventurer. Because, you know, he's just lived in the woods all his life, basically. I ship Razor with Lisa, to be honest. I think that's a pretty good pairing. Yeah. Just thought it'd be funny. Okay, fair enough. But I like to imagine Lisa being a teacher to Razor. Oh, he needs help. Okay, wait. Let's see. Grains. Pending approval. Okay, seems it's loading. Now, I'll have to... I guess I'll end this stream with this then. But I wonder what this guy needs in terms of help. What kind of... Or to escape Lisa and Inazuma. Alright, let's teleport to there. But why would Razor try to escape Lisa? I think, I feel like Razor's style, it would work with Lisa. She's, Razor's kind of a wild animal. And I think whatever Lisa demands or wants, I think Razor is capable of providing. Capable and willing. Oh, does he think she's scary? Is that... I actually don't remember anything about that from the story. We dominate. I could see that. Okay, so this is a fairly low-level Mego Kenki, because, of course, this guy is not at a very high level. Oh wait, did I interrupt him out of his attack? Okay, yeah, to be honest, I can probably solo this. Because, again, this guy's quite low level. Oh. Alright, let's put up the shield. Okay, counter. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of fun actually going around like a god in this lower level world. It's, to be honest, it's just like it feels very empowering. Fight him 2 more times. All right. Imagine if I'd used my Ganyu. Yeah, I'm sure my Ganyu would have done very well. Oh, on the... Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. I forgot about that. That in the Adventurer's Handbook, it actually tells you, I think, the timer. I forgot about that it shows you for the bosses. But this kind of works, I guess, just going from boss to boss, right? Yeah, the reason I didn't take Ganyu to Mego Kenki is because I thought the having arrow user, I think, tends to create trouble think, against the Mabukenki, because I think it does certain attacks. If you attack it from afar, that it doesn't do if you only stick with melee. But it also seems that my buddy here was doing long distance attacks as well anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty sure if I kill this guy on my own, that he can just come in and redeem the reward as he wishes. Okay, there we go. Let's check the Adventurer's Handbook. The ridge is fine respawning. 3 minutes. Okay, it seems it's about a 3-minute timer. Okay. Well, I guess he needs to go eat, and I'm gonna log off now. So, well, okay. Now it's the end of the stream. But like I said, again, thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, good night, Nat. Thank you again for coming by. Like I said, I'll definitely stream Sunday, maybe tomorrow evening. I'm not sure yet, but decent likelihood. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And yeah, until next time. Bye.